Hello friends, welcome to DigiVidya. Previous class, I made this poster design using Adobe Illustrator. Hello friends, welcome to my channel DigiVidya. Today we are going to learn how to manipulation image using Adobe Photoshop. So this image, which image you saw in your desktop, this image was in previous class. I mean yesterday class. I This is also image manipulation classes in yesterday. Today I want to learn how to create image manipulation. This is basically I made a poster designing yesterday, and today I want to make a social media design using Adobe Photoshop. So today I gonna make a Instagram post design for a restaurant who want to advertise his designing, yeah, ads in social network sites like Instagram. So if you have used Instagram, so Instagram pics basically look like square images in your Instagram post. So Instagram is basically a website first. So when I click a new document, top up here there are so many options. So last class, uh, I mean yesterday, I use print option for make a poster design, and I'm using a letter size 8.5 into 11. It was previous class, I mean yesterday. Today I want to make a web design for social network sites like Instagram. So the size will be, and here in Photoshop you can't find the social network site size. Here, yeah, if you want to make a Instagram post size, so you have to make it a custom size like 1080 unit in pixels into 1080, right? So here is my size for Instagram. Sometimes I make 600 into 600, 500 into 500. So whatever you need, I mean you have to make a square canvas, right? So today I make 1080 pixel into 1080 pixels, and last class I will tell you about resolution. There are two type of resolution value. One here you saw the 72 resolution. In previous class, I mean yesterday, we are using 300 resolution for print. So make sure when you print, your resolution will be 300, and when you use web, so your resolution will be 72, right? 72 is default size. And last class I'll tell you what is resolution. If you define resolution, so we defined like the output quality of an image is called resolution, right? Output quality of an image is called resolution. So here my resolution is 72, and I change the size to 1080 into 1080, right? I don't need artboard, I need canvas, so I deselect the artboard. Here is my resolution. My resolution unit is pixel per inch because Photoshop is a pixel based software. If you define Photoshop, we define like Photoshop is a image editing and manipulation software, right? We can only edit and manipulate raster graphics image only. In previous class, I'll tell you what is the raster graphics image. I'll tell you once again. If we define raster graphics, so raster graphics are made of dots and pixels, right? So that's why we call Photoshop is a pixel based software, because it is edit and manipulate raster graphics only, right? So here my background content like a white color. If you want to change the background color, you have to click on this color. So your background color will be whatever you like. Look, I need a white right now. So make sure I make a Instagram post designing for a restaurant chain. My size will be for Instagram 1080 into 1080. Basically, it look like square. Not look like, right? It's a square basically, a square canvas. Then I press create button. So here is my canvas. In today class, as you know, today class is basically image manipulation and editing. The main work what Illustrator, sorry, in Photoshop is doing. The basic work of Photoshop is manipulation and editing the raster graphics only, and I do the same things today, right? So here is my canvas 1080 into 1080, and I tell you I gonna make a post design for a restaurant chain, right? So first what I do, I just go to file. I want to import some images. In Photoshop, you have to go to file menu. In file menu, there is option is called place and embed. So guys, I am using a Photoshop 2019 version. I think this is the latest version right now. If you have a lower version, so don't worry, same option is there also. So if you want to import some images into your canvas, so you have to go file menu. In file menu, you find option is called place and embed. So here, right, and I need some images. Yes, I need this wooden floor, right? And make sure when you transform this image, resize this image, you have to drag from corner without pressing any key. I tell you in 2019, if you have using lower version, so you have to press shift. But in this software, I don't press any key in my keyboard. I only drag from corner, right? And to go press enter to deselect the free transform, right? Easy? Yes. Then I go to rectangle tool, and I the background area, and I want to delete this. When I press delete, just look what it say. It say it could not complete your request because the smart object is not directly editable. I mean, when I place and embed this image come with the original size. So if you want to edit this image, this is called smart object. If you want to edit this image, just right click on the layer and rasterize the layer first, right? Then you are able to edit the image, right? So I select the outside area because I need only the wooden board, and press delete, simple on your keyboard, right? Control D for deselect. Easy. Then what I want to select the background, and I want to fill the black color into my background layer, right? So therefore I have a tool is called paint bucket tool, right? Same tool you can see in paint, Microsoft Paint. This tool for using fill foreground color. I select the foreground color. These are two colors. The background color is white and foreground color is black. So what it is, this paint bucket fill similar color area of the foreground color. So here I just click, look, and make sure you have to select the background layer, right? Okay, that's cool. Then I want to import some images, so I use same format. I'm in file and place and embed, and I need, yes, this is a whole chicken, right? Please make sure when you download the image from internet, the image is some good quality. You have to download some good quality images, and I download this image from internet. This is a PNG images. PNG stands for portable network graphics. Some people known as PNG image and transparent background. So I download this image from internet. Just you write down whole chicken PNG images, you can find this image, right? I place this image here on my wooden board. So but look how it looks is flying on my wooden board. So I have to edit this image so look like the chicken is a wooden board. So what I do, I just select the chicken image and go to blending options. So when I click on blending options, there is option is called drop shadow. So basically I do layer style using blending options. So when I apply drop shadow, I mean the shadow will be drop, and I just change the angle of my drop shadow, distance, spread. I need a small spreading and size of spreadness. Right, I press OK here. So here look, now it look like the chicken is on the table, right? So this is an Indian restaurant who serve the tandoori like chicken. This is hot chicken, whole chicken. So I need file and place some other images, like I need a flame, this, fine, and I just resize the flame. So make sure you download the high quality image. This is the key point, right? The flame is basically top of my layer. I mean I have 4 layer and the flame is top of my layer, but I need the flame is on the background layer, right? So my flame is basically on the my background layer. Looks how it look. Yes, it's cool, fine. Then go to file menu, place and embed. I need another flame, right? Place enter and just drag this image here, and I just place the image here, right? So nothing to worry, it's easy. I only tell you how can you manipulate the images only, that's all. If you have good eyes, so you can do these things very easily. I mean you have to open your eyes only, bus, right? So I just manipulation the image by layer. Photoshop is a basically layer based software. If you have knowledge about layer, so I mean to say you learn 70% Photoshop. if you arrange the layer. So because the Photoshop is all about these layers. If you want to master of Photoshop, so you have to learn to manipulation the layers. How can you easily manipulation the layers, right? The next step is I go to file, and I have to place some another image. Right now I need some particles, so here is some particles here, right? I just arrange these particles here, easy, and press enter, and I just drag this layer, I mean unnamed layer 5, to top of my background layer, so it will be back. So my flame is in black back layer, and inside the flame, sorry, inside the particles I have a flame, and I have another flame, right? So I have basically two flames and particles. Okay, then what I do, I just go to select the whole chicken, and I need some color correction. I mean, look at the layer first. Sorry, look at the fire. The fire is basically reddish, and look at my chicken. My chicken is looks like some white color in it. So I just change the color combination of my chicken and fire, right? So basically what I do, I just match the of the fire color and my chicken color, right? So what I do, I just select the chicken, and I have go to image, and here you can find adjustment. In adjustment you file all these adjustment options. So I mean to say, you know about some little menu like label, curves, hue, saturation, black and white, right? Because I'll tell you, if you are a smartphone user, when you edit your image in your smartphone, so I think you can find this type of name in your phone, right? So what I say, I just want to match the color of fire with my chicken. Okay, so I go to vibrance, just look. Okay, got it. I just give the vibrance, and saturations means color hardness or smoothness. Color saturation means you have full color tone, and this is called desaturate. Desaturate means black and white, and saturation means the whole color, right? So I just added the chicken. Ah, yes, that's cool, right? I press okay. So look, now my chicken is look like the fire. Fine. Okay, that's cool. The next thing is I go to file menu and place an embed. I want to embed some images, right? Just resize using transform. I don't use anything, I just drag from corner. I don't press shift or anything key like in my keyboard, because this is 2019, right? I just drag this. I want to flip the image, I mean the glass handle will be in my right side. So what I do, I just right click on it. Neither I just right click on it, and here is an option is called flip horizontal. So simple, right? Yes, Photoshop is so simple, you can do easily, right? I just drag this chicken to here, and I just set the, and I need chicken in the top of my beer bottle, beer glass, right? Yes, it's look like the same. Okay. uh, if you want to enlarge the size of beer glass, so just select the layer first and go to edit. In edit menu, you find a free transformation transformation object. This is free transformation option. When you click on free transformation, and bounding box is loaded, and you just drag from corner. Make sure drag from corner. If you don't have this version, which version I am using, uh, 2019, so please you press shift key in your keyboard, then you can drag. And this time I don't press any key, right? I mean, I have a beer glass and chicken, and look, my beer glass, I apply the same shadow which I apply on chicken. I want to apply the same shadow with my beer glass. So what I do, I just select the chicken layer, go to chicken layer, just open the effects. I'm placing drop shadow here, right? So what I do, I just right click on my effect, just right click, sorry, I just right click on layer, and you have to copy the layer style. Simple. Once again, okay. So I just right click on my layer and copy layer style, and I select the beer glass layer and right click on it, and you can find paste layer style, right? Just look at my glass. When I click on paste layer style, so the style is automatically loaded. Easy. And now I want to some darker color in drop shadow. If you want to edit that, just double click on the darker color. Okay, this is fine. Okay, then I go to file, place and embed. I have flame also, and I want this flame on my chicken. Okay, I just download all the images from internet. If you want these images, yes, I will share you these images. Neither I just put the link of the image where I download from, so you can easily download the images from that link, right? Go to file, place and edit. Okay, don't worry. You're right. Then I select the flame and chicken and edit transformation. What happened? Yes. Chicken is here. Fine, that's okay. right? Now I make a Instagram post design for a Indian restaurant, right? So I select text to I select type tool and just click here, and I write down some text here, and I want to increase the size and change the color into something like a red color. It's easy. Now I want to change the font face, and I need some bold font and increase the size here. Right. Fine. I just drag the first I change into white color. Right. I change the text color into white and go to layer palette and drag this to bottom of my, I mean here I drag. Just look where is my chicken is. Right. Sure. And I just select the chicken. Okay, right. I place center of my art canvas, right? So after that, what I apply some gradient color in the chicken, right? I select the chicken layer and go to layer style, and I click here gradient overlay. I need a gradient over on my chicken menu. So I need this gradient. If you want to change the color, you just change the color according, like these are some predefined gradient color. If you need your own color, like custom color, like I am using right now, just look, I just select this one. I need red and yellow, so this one is red, and I select the gray. What is called, this is called slider, right? It's slide like this. I just select the gradient slider and just click on the color and change the color into yellow, right? And then press OK. So here I press OK. Then I press OK. I need a drop shadow also here. Yes, the look of the shadow. Shadow gives basically distance through 3D gap, so that's why I'm using color. Yes, chicken, right? So the next thing is I want to write some tagline. I mean some, I write some text here. Then I want to edit the character. So if you want to edit the character, you have go to character palettes. If you can't find character palettes here, I mean this palette, so just go to Windows menu and you can find character here and just duck here this character, right? I just want to decrease the size, so look how it look like. And I want to uh, give some gaps, space between character, between each character, giving spacing. So I need this is called tracking. So I need tracking. I think 30 will be good, I think. No, 50. Yes, that's cool. Fine. Garlic, herb, butter, chicken. Easy. And I just want some name to place here. So I go to last class. I made this poster. So if you want to see the tutorial, just go through my channel. I just drag this one, you and me, and back, and drag this into my this artboard, right? Then I press Control T for free transformation to decrease the size, and I just drag from corner. Make sure drag from corner, right? So when I drag from corner, so look, I made this one to using layer style. So when I just press enter to come outside. When I go to layer palette, in layer palette you just find this one, right? And look my stroke. So I just double click on my stroke, I mean the layer style. A window is pop up and you can edit here. I just decrease the size of my stroke. You and me is back, right? There are two object, I mean beer and chicken, so that's why I name it you and me, the combo of the combo of you and me is back. I just place here and I want to make a rectangle. I just create a new layer. I make a rectangle here and I want to fill a white color. So for that I go to paint bucket tool and my color is white foreground color, and just I click here to fill the color. And for omit the selection, go to select menu and you can press on deselect. Neither you can use Control plus D. That's so easy. Look, yes, Photoshop is so easy. You just give yours. You just know about how layer is working and how the I use just basic tools. I don't use anything like some specified tools. I just using the basic tools. I want to make rectangle, circle like that, right? The me and you, and this offer is rupees 599, right? This offer is 599. I just increase the size of 599 and press this is 599 offer, and I just want to make a rounded rectangle. So for rounded rectangle I am using shape tool, and this is called rounded rectangle. So click on the layer and I make rounded rectangle here. Just look. If you want to give some more rounded corner, so when I make this round rectangle, so a new palette is pop up. It's called property palette. In property palette you just 1 2 3 4, I mean 10 pixel, I mean every each corner corner radius. So what I do, I just enter 50 pixels each corner, so it look like a rounded rectangle. And if you want to change the color, just select the color and you want to change. That's easy. If you want to apply gradient color, so same option, you just select the layer and go to layer style and apply gradient color, like press OK. So here is my gradient color. No, I think red one is good. Yes, right. And I just click the type tool and click here. Right, I just write down order now. Then I want to decrease the font size, go to character palette and decrease the size and place the two in the middle. So if you have a question, sir, how can you place manually in the center? So in Photoshop, there is a option is called, if you go to view menu, right, here is option snap, right. I snap everything like document, layers and guide. So that's why I can easily uh, align this without using any menu. So what I do, just look, I just arrange this one same like my this one, then select order and click on rectangle. I just select them, and what I do, I select order, this one and this one and this one. I select all the layer using shift, go to layer palette, just look, all the layer are selected. Then I go to edit and free transformation, right. Just go is the size, yeah, it's fine. All right, press enter, go to okay, and now I am just editing. Fine, right. The next thing is, uh, how can I find this restaurant and where is it basically. So I need one option is delivery option. How can I order this? I mean, from which site? Yeah, online, maybe phone call. So you have to write some text here. So I go to type tool, right. Just increase the size using character palette, like delivery. Simple, just leave a number and select both of them. Press Ctrl T for fill transformation and just scale down if you want. I want to write on the this one, right, from delivery. Call here, and I need some social network icons. So I have some social network icons. I go to place and embed and go to D drive and some search some social network icons. I have some social network icons here. Social network, social network icons. I need SVG files. SVG stands for scalable vector graphics, and I need circle black and white. Grayscale black and white is good. So I need Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, right. I just download Facebook first, press enter. I just download. When you place an embed, there is option is called is imported one by one. You can't import the whole thing once, so you have to import them one by one. So what I need, I just go to selection layer palette. I select all the trees and press Ctrl T for free transformation. Don't use, I don't press anything. If you have lower version of 2019, you have to press shift key, right? I just drag here, right? I select all the social media sites, press Ctrl T for free transformation, squeeze the size. I think I have to post these things on the top corner. Fine. And here I want to write my www. I'm in my URL dot you and me.com, right? Just decrease the size. Sorry, just decrease the size here. Fine. So here is my design, is photo manipulation. You can make your own design like this. Okay. In every weekend, I mean Saturday and Sunday, I am coming online for you for 1 hour, like 10 to 11. So if you guys like my design and like my classes, so please do like and subscribe my channel, and you can leave your comment also. Thank you so much, and meet you live on next Saturday. Okay, till then, bye bye. Thank you, thanks a lot.